In the past, medicines became more seemingly universal yet ineffective. Diseases have since then become more complex, showing more problems for engineers. New diseases concern the individual rather than the majority. Researchers and engineers are running against the clock, trying to find new ways to cure diseases. With each break in medicine, a more adverse disease follows it. The market is also in high demand for personalized medicine and thus creates a tailspin in the medicine department. New technology, however, offers a better way to combat this continuous catch-up. The technology will give doctors better insight to the human genetic code and will give personalization.
Carbon nanotube implants could help diagnose medical conditions. At a recent meeting of the American Chemical Society, a team of researchers revealed information about a technology that they have created, implantable carbon nanotubes that signal a computer when in the presence of specific molecules. With this new advance in technology, they have developed a process that is not only faster, but could possibly lead to the automated diagnosis of diseases that usually take the course of several days. Given the current cost of these carbon nanotubes, it is more reasonable to use the traditional blood test method. If these nanotubes were to become more accessible, they could perform continuous monitoring of patients in precarious conditions.
Another solution is the use of protein engineering. You see, proteins and enzymes are very versatile molecules that serve many different functions throughout the body. Protein engineering attempts to study these proteins and enzymes in order to be able to manufacture and engineer specific types that are able to be utilized as antibodies and antigens to help target and treat specific diseases. The research of proteins, however, can sometimes be a little difficult, as the processes that are used can sometimes leave out important context of how the specific molecule works in real application, making it harder for researchers to find the enzymes and proteins needed to treat the diseases they want to.
Basically, with these examples of engineering better medicines, we have yet to address the challenges in them. 1. Pathogens are always evolving in tandem with other organisms, and so some eventually develop drug resistance over time, thus causing doctors to continuously have to battle them and read them better. And in order to receive better insight on these pathogens, there is a need for better technology, which also leaves the problem of high medical costs. And not only so, there are trial and error issues when developing new medicines. Scientists assign new drugs to an average group of people and then assess if the drugs have any effect on the majority. This causes for the results to be based on an average amount rather than a specific individual. However, these grand challenges can be resolved by collecting more data for accurate diagnosis and prescription of medicine, as well as creating inexpensive methods that could combat specific health issues occurring with the human body. With more personalized medicines, the reduction of the number of drugs incorrectly issued to a patient can decrease significantly. Inasmuch, engineering better medicines will allow for less invasive and more efficient tools to examine the human anatomy. Although these grand challenges may be difficult to tackle, with the advances in technology and the dedication of doctors working hand in hand, more medicines are created to prevent undesirable outcomes to the individual.